Harry Potter review? Okay, well, it's a long one, but the book is a long one, and so there's no helping there. I had a blast, but I had a kind of unique experience because I got to see the premiere of it, so I was already kind of jazzed about everything, so even if it was awful, which it wasn't, I would still be like, oh my god, this is the coolest thing, I'm sitting next to Patrick Wilson and Carrie Russell, and that's Rob Thomas, and you're Ray Fiennes. So, having said that, it was cool. I mean, it was intense. I love a lot of the action sequences, and you know, it's interesting to see how those kids have grown up. I think they've really kind of grown into their own skin, and yeah, there's a lot of racist stuff in there that I was really surprised by. But I had my favorite sequence. I thought was one of my favorite things about the entire movie series, but I don't want to spoil it for anybody.
You broke some records recently with the show. How does it feel, like with Katy Perry? I know that.
Yeah, you know what's crazy is that I don't. People are always like, yeah, I love your version of Teenage Dream. It's like, it's not my version, man. I didn't write it. And the thing that I say about the success of that track, it has nothing to do with me. It's a lot of other things stacking up in my favor, and I'm the lucky son of a gun that gets to be on the last grain of salt on top of it. It's a great song, first of all. Like it or not, it's never going to leave your head. Second of all, you attach it to a character that has a lot of anticipation, speculation. Third of all, they arrange it by the VID00010, a collegiate, a cappella group, kind of make this killer arrangement, kind of feeds into this appetite of people wanting something new, something different right at the second season. So all these things are playing in my favor that were already gonna do awesome.
Did you say hi when she walked in? She came in right.
I met her a little earlier tonight. I gave her a big hug.
What was the exchange like? What did you guys talk about?
I gave her a big hug and I said thank you, and she's been really supportive of the song. When it came out, she tweeted about it and said that brought a tear to her eye, made her what did it say? Made her heart go wee, which was cool because
what did she say tonight?
She just said the same thing. How she enjoyed the song and that she likes seeing her songs being done in different ways, and just being very sweet about it. And I was a big fan, so I just wanted to I'll pay all my respects to her because I owe her big time now.
She's got to be on the show at some point, I would think.
Hey, that's not my call, but if they want to send that energy out there, I'm sure it'll be answered in some respects.
Did you enjoy when it was on the show?
I didn't get to meet Gwyneth, unfortunately, but I will say this: whatever crush I'd fostered on her over the past so many years, after I saw that episode, got augmented like 50-fold because she's a hottie and she's classy.
And one last thing about that: when it was on the show, she did this skit about she's mocking Lindsay Lohan, and I guess Dina had a problem with it. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, well, I mean, that wasn't her. I mean, that's just the writing. I mean, that's kind of like the go-to joke. I mean, God love him, but even when Michael Jackson was alive, everybody always has the go-to make fun of joke. So if Lindsay's that person, God love her, but hey, that's just the way our media works. So I got no beef with Lindsay.
How do you plans for Thanksgiving for the holidays?
Taking a nap and hanging with my family.
Yeah. How do you think things would have been different if you were cast as Finn?
Oh, I mean, everything would be different. I mean, I was never going to be Finn, man. I'm not like, and people, when I tell people that, they always think that means that, oh, I could have gotten it. No, what that means is that I happened, for any actor, the amount of parts that you didn't get is a phenomenal difference in the parts that you did get. So that never bugged me out. Like, I never wanted, of course it would have been nice to have that job, but I finished college, I started a theater production company from that has been a huge platform for me before Glee. None of that would have happened. So, everything has place and time, and Blaine is a much more dear character to something that I believe in, so I'm really happy.
What's it like playing opposite Chris on the show?
Oh, he's a lovely actor. He's a really generous talent, and he's a wonderful young man, especially because this is his first foray into anything where, I'd had a bit of time working on other things, so he's taken it with a great deal of maturity and responsibility, and he's just such a talented guy.
I hear you're rumored to be the boyfriend coming up this season, so tell me about that.
The thing about that is, when you're dealing with a topic as huge as gay youth, you really have to take something like that a level at a time. And I think, where our country's at right now, in light of recent events, I think the most important thing to convey is that of a support system and showing that people have a place to confide in, gay or straight, teen or adult. I think that's a good message to be putting out there since Glee is so watched. Now, whether or not that evolves into a romantic relationship, to me, is neither here nor there. And I just hope that if it does happen, that it's organic, that it's genuine, and that it's earned, and that that it's right for the story, and not just a cheap thrill for all of us that want to see it happen.
Right.
So, but I don't know.
Are you going to be part of the Red Tour?
I will be. I'll be on the tour, so that'll be fun. That's going to be a wild ride, man. I can't wait for that.
And what do you want for Christmas? What's on your wish list?
Oh, I just want to...
There's got to be an item. Come on.
I don't know. Honestly, I'm going to give you a little Saturday morning cartoon, but I've got a lot of things that I could ever want right now, and that's such a blessing that I couldn't even dream of asking for anything. I'm just happy for everything. Maybe just some peace and quiet.
Are you a daytime talk show fan?
I don't even have a TV.
I was like, so what's your favorite daytime talk show?
Oh man, yeah, I don't really watch TV a whole lot, so I have nothing against it. I wouldn't know about a lot of
Do you have
daytime
Bieber fever?
People ask me that. I feel like I have Bieber sniffles.
Oh, okay.
Because like I'm just getting like kind of exposed to the kids. So I think he's really talented, and we share a lot of background because you two kind of came from a lot of YouTube support. So that's my roots as well. So.
Random question.
Backstreet Boys and New Kids
Yeah, I
on the Block.
did. That was
What did you
awesome.
think?
That was awesome.
Did it bring back memories?
Yeah, it did actually. I mean, come on, it's the Backstreet Boys, man. New Kids on the Block. It's like such a huge part of your like, liked them or not, growing up. They were just there, so seeing it in front of you was just weird. It was awesome. I had a blast, man. I was so happy to see them doing it.
You don't have a TV, or you don't watch a lot of TV. So, but if you could be a contestant on any game show, what would it be?
Ooh.
And why?
Growing up, I did always want to be on Road Rules because they got to do all these fun things, and I was like, these guys suck at like skydiving. Why they wasn't out?
skydive so much
I was like, I totally. Of course, I was like 9, so I had no conception of like a perception of how dangerous that really was. But
Do you have a favorite holiday movie?
yeah. Well, it's kind of cheap. Everyone says it, but it's a Wonderful Life for sure. I mean,
Why?
Because it's beautiful, man. Come on.
Brings a tear to your eye.
If you could make out with anybody on set, who would it be?
Oh, it's tough. Are you getting cold? You want to go inside? Yeah, my friends want to go inside. Making out with anybody on set. Oh, it's like Gwyneth, but she's gone now.
You're the new guy. Any hazing that occurred? Any trickery?
Not
or...
directly. I kind of
Okay.
hazed myself. I'd make a lot of rookie mistakes, so everybody'd be like, "Welcome to Glee, kid," So yeah, so nothing where anybody's hazed me, but I've definitely been an idiot. A lot of first-time mistakes for sure. Yeah. Cool. Are we
Cool.
good, guys?
Yeah, get in there.